overall, I don't know. I think it's still a good addition to his collection of films thus
Oh, it
far.
should.
Like,
Yeah, like
yeah,
yo,
like,
try to break the mold, bro. And even if it is like this is the kind of joke that I'm like, if people hate it now,
mhm,
10 years from now, it'll be more
yeah,
liked with time.
right, right,
Like a
absolutely,
cult classic, for
yeah,
something like when it came out, it wasn't perceived well by the people,
hmm
but then over time it found a following, and then it's
yeah,
now
yeah,
it's it's gonna be like I think
yeah.
it'll be one of those joints. I wouldn't. I feel like it definitely will. Like with some time and some space, and even just chance to like digest it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. I mean, I overall, I think even if I think it's a movie that people should see, just to experience it, because I
Yeah.
mean, at the bare
And so
minimum,
this
it's
man
a
can keep creating stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like give
absolutely,
him
yeah.
money.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And like, just because like the movie is so beautifully shot, like I think that's one of the biggest takeaways. Like there's
Hoite.
so many, yeah, there's so many like
Yeah.
beautiful and amazing shots that he put in place
Yeah.
to help tell that story. Like I would definitely recommend to go check it out or whatever, even if you're not
Yeah.
into UFOs or sci-fi and stuff like that. It's just to me, it's just an entertaining movie, and I think all
Just
the
go.
actors, yeah, actors did well
Just
and
go
everything.
watch it to see Kiki Palmer fly for like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's
I think
funny.
she
It's
did really
funny.
well too.
Yeah, it's funny that they didn't do that. They didn't do that spinning joint on Daniel Kaluuya.
Hmm.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, was he not trying to be suspended?
right.
You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
I don't do this.
He's like, I'm an Oscar winner, bro. I can't do that kind of
Right.
stuff, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you think about it, bro, when have you seen that kind of thing happen to a black female, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when have you seen anything as crazy as like a caught up in an alien windstorm happen to a
Yeah.
black female
Yeah.
on big
Yeah.
screen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Yeah.
I think I just really like, and then Jordan Peele really did give her like the joints in this movie.
Yeah.
Because like he gave her the Akira reference shot with the
Hmm.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
He gave her She Flew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She hit the Dorothy from Wizard of Oz flying around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
bro.
mean, technically,
She was
she's also the hero of the movie because she kills it. Like
yeah,
she
yeah,
kills uh Blue Jeans. Like she's the
yeah.
and which I think is cool because like at the end of the day, like
Did you say blue jeans?
is it what was it, Jean Jacket?
Jean
Yeah,
jacket.
Jean Jacket. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jean Jacket. Like
yeah,
I think that's which is kind of deep now that I think about it too, because like that was the horse she never got to train,
yeah, yeah,
but now she conquered this one. Like
yeah,
she conquered that version of Jean Jacket,
yeah.
and I the part I was gonna say before I had that thought is like this was almost their form of revenge for the loss of their father. Like
Hmm.
it became kind of like full circle. And like overall, I think like you mentioned Signs and like people kind of comparing it to Signs. I wouldn't even compare it to that. Like to me, by the end of the movie, I felt like I just saw like a weird sci-fi version of Jaws, because that's what it
Hmm.
felt like to me. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you
yeah,
have this mysterious, like you know what it is. Like
for
people know,
sure.
oh, there's this giant shark and it's killing people, but
Yeah,
we don't fully know everything about it. And like as the movie progresses, it does more damage. It becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
yeah.
But then, like you said with Spielberg kind of stuff, like boop, you just blow that joint up.
You just
That's
couldn't
the end
do
of
it
the
in the
movie.
water. You just couldn't do it in the
Yeah.
water because black people don't swim. You know.
Yes, that's the case.
Exactly.
And we've also seen black people in sharks because Samuel L. Jackson got crushed by sharks in Deep Blue Sea. LL Cool J barely made it out. So
The only
we
one,
don't.
bro, that's defied all the odds. Coach.
That's how it goes.
I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I felt like I understood how he went chapters on it with the
Oh,
horses, like
naming it.
Ghost,
Yeah,
Lucky, Jean Jacket. Like
yeah.
it part of me is like maybe I just missed something that he was doing structurally
Hmm.
and it just didn't feel right in the moment.
Sure.
And maybe because also for Gordy to be thrown in there, it was like
Yeah,
you did a chapter on Gordy, but you didn't make the thread super obvious.
yeah,
Unless you're saying something that's just like, yo, animals, whether they fly or
yeah,
crawl,
yeah,
they have a limit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or whatever it is. But I
yeah,
just thought it was interesting that he went to kind of the chapter route.
yeah.
The other thing I noticed too about Peele is that his use of flashbacks is becoming very like
Yeah,
part of his
yeah,
thing
that's true.
now. Like heavy
Yeah.
flashbacks in Get Out,
Mhm.
a ton of flashbacks in Us, and even here
Yeah.
there's flashbacks of like for Daniel Kaluuya's character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting enough, though, they typically before were with one character, but now they're with
Mhm.
in this one they're with multiple characters.
Yeah.
With Gordy, with Jupe, his flashback.
Yeah.
Although the stylistically it's not the same as what he did with Kaluuya
Hmm.
in Get Out and
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But his use of flashbacks, which is funny because at first I was like, oh man, the whole don't look at it in his eyes.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like that was inserted,
True.
but it was a big deal. So it's kind of like, I kind of was like, man, does that from like did that feel right how we put that in there? Like I kind of was like, or does he say that even in the beginning when they're in the first, commercial shot and I missed it. But either way, like just the use of flashbacks for like key narrative stuff, like it's his thing,
No, I agree. And I think a lot of the stuff in this film was a lot more subtle and not like very overt and clear sometimes. Because like even with the like you mentioned, the idea of like looking and bringing up the idea of like don't look at it or whatever, and him also making the connection like it being a predator, and then it seems like at that point in time OJ is the only one that actually has experience dealing with animals, and so he's just like dropping nuggets of information, particularly from a character who doesn't, I'll say his communication style is very limited, especially in contrast to Emerald, because like she was just like the showman almost, like she was just going talking, and he's like almost like one-liners. But him dropping knowledge more or less is like, no, this is what it is, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and like him having to like at some point take the lead in how to deal with Jean Jacket, because he was the animal wrangler at that point, like he was the one that had the most experience, but again how it was brought up and communicated was very subtle, rather than like, no, this is the whole exposition and like this is why we're gonna do this thing, and like it was just like nah, and just kind of rolled with it.
We always had skin in the game.
Yeah, right. Like okay. I think overall I think it's a good film. I think people should definitely go see it and support it, because I mean it's just good. So just definitely check it out. But thank you, my brother, for taking time to chat with me on this. Please let people know, like, I know you were kind of being, in my opinion, being humble about how you know your position when it comes to your artistry and your creativity, but please let people know where they can come actually see like some of the work that you've done, because you are a filmmaker and you've produced things that are good. Let people know how they could see your stuff, support your stuff, or even if people are interested in working with you, like how can people get in touch with you and contact you and stuff?
Yeah, man. I feel like the biggest space to kind of absorb stuff from my end is like my website, which is kennardblackwell.com. So check that out. And then in terms of social media, is like the where I'm most active on is Instagram, which is, I need to change this at some point to get it all synced up across all the boards. But it's just K_Black. It's just where you can find stuff and see what I'm doing lately, if I'm doing anything. But yeah, definitely check out my website. And there you go. On Instagram, K_Black. Bro, this is good, man. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll have to do some more analysis of various things.
We should let's do another one that's got deep components to it, but something like maybe older.
Okay,
I feel like that'd be really cool. I mean, we could do something that's coming out to come out. I don't matter.
No,
I just feel like there's like, I know there's gonna be a couple of things that we could really like jam on. No pun intended. But that'd be really fun to do. Cause I feel like this is stuff we used to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a while. But yeah, bro. Thanks, man. This is good. I'm gonna go holler at these baby kids.
All right, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, Art.
Yeah, dog. Stay up, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
Well, thank you for watching Dude Make Something. I've been hanging out with my brother, Kennard Blackwell. If you like this kind of content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, where we're going to have more content related around creativity and art. Because again, the whole purpose of Dude Make Something is to help Black men to improve themselves. And I believe creativity And managing mental health is a big component of that. So if you're interested, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Check out the podcast when you get the chance, and I will be back with more stuff. Peace.